did my water go? A film about wasted
water.
Did you know
That roughly 45% of the water entering our homes goes down the drain?
Wasted water is water that is intended for use, but is lost or wasted.
We asked Ed Bucket, the environmental coordinator for the city of Raleigh, where he thinks we waste the most water.
I would probably say it's going to be in the distribution system itself. You have to remember that a lot of cities on the East Coast are very old, and therefore a lot of the original distribution systems are also very old. They're typically not replaced on a very frequent basis because you can't see them. And so I think it's human tendency to kind of ignore things that aren't in view of everyday people. And so a lot of times these water lines and sewer lines will deteriorate and we'll never know about it. And so there's a lot of leakage.
Worldwide, 1.1 billion people live without clean water. So why is it that we waste so much?
We asked Sheila Jones, a soil and water conservationist, what she thinks is the main cause of wasted water.
I think they just aren't educated, and I think they have a mentality that there's always going to be water. Water we take for granted. It just falls from the sky, it's free. But the water cycle is finite. We are all trained that.
A running toilet can waste you hundreds of gallons a month. What a waste!
We went to interview Mayor Meeker to find out more about his hopes for the city of Raleigh concerning wasted water.
Well, I hope that over time, 2 or 3 things happen. One is that people really do conserve in terms of their personal use. The new appliances are much more efficient in terms of dishwashers and washing machines, that kind of thing. So that's one thing that's very important. Secondly, I hope that people sort of get away from watering outside. We don't really need to use drinking water on lawns and so on. If people want to water outside, they should put in a small cistern or something like that. And finally, over time, we're going to see that water actually gets reused. That is, the discharge from the wastewater treatment plant is actually cleaner in all respects than the intake from Falls Lake. And what that means is you can start having a loop of, instead of putting the water back in the river, you can actually reuse it in our system. That's probably 10 or 15 years away, but I think over time you're going to see us using recycled water right away and taking less out of Falls Lake.
Watch what you're wasting. You can make a difference.